Hi, I'm Jennifer of Celtic Knot Crochet, and today in this video I'm going to show you how to make the Easy Heart flower. This project you're going to need a size F or 3.75 millimeter crochet hook. You'll need size 3 cotton yarn, although you could probably use any yarn. You might have to make a few adjustments, but I use size 3 cotton yarn and I use Sinfonia. You'll need a tapestry needle and some scissors. A list of all the supplies is in the description below, and don't forget to click subscribe. In order to make this project, you'll start with making a simple heart, and of course you could stop there if you like. Then you put another row around that, and then you're going to add some long chain spaces, and then we work some simple stitches into the chain spaces to make it look like petals and a flower. So let's get started. The first step in this project is making an adjustable ring. I'm going to do it for you right here, but I'm going to do it quickly. If you'd like a slower step-by-step video, you can click on this link up here and you can watch a whole video on making an adjustable ring. I take the end of my yarn, wrap it around my hand and pinch it here. Then I lay the working yarn over my knuckles, and I take my hook and I go under the first loop and I grab that working yarn like that and pull it through. This is the hardest part. Then I pinch that loop with my working hand and I get ready to crochet. You can see the loop right there, and then I do a chain one, and that locks this flexible ring right here. Then I'm going to do 3 more chains, and now I'm going to do a whole bunch of stitches inside this loop of yarn that I made. I'm going to work 2 treble crochets, actually I'm going to work 3 treble crochets. Do 1 more. Next I'm going to work 2 double crochets. We started at the top center of the heart. This is the thickest part of the heart, and now we're working towards the bottom point. Now I'm going to do 2 half doubles. And now I'm going to do 2 chains. Now I'm at the bottom point of the heart. I'm going to work back up the other side, the same stitches, just in reverse order. So I'm going to do a half double crochet, yarn over, hook in, yarn over, pull up a loop, 3 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Do another one. Then I'm going to do 2 double crochets, yarn over, hook in, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Do it again, yarn over, hook in, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm going to work 3 treble crochets. So I yarn over twice, then I put my hook in, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And I'm going to do that again 2 more times. Yarn over twice, hook in, yarn over, pull up a loop, 4 loops on my hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 1 more. So your project looks something like this about now. All those stitches worked in this big loop. Then I'm going to chain 4, and I'm going to slip stitch, put my hook in, yarn over, and pull through everything. It's a joining stitch, and that's what my heart looks like so far. And now I'm going to find the yarn tail from the beginning of the project. See it right here. And I'm going to pull that tight. And that cinches up the center of the heart, like so. Now we're going to move on to round 2. Round 2 is just putting single crochets all the way around to make this a meteor heart. So you see it goes from this small one to just a little bit bigger and has a little more substance to it. We're going to work in those chains that were right here at the beginning. So we're going to chain 1, and then we're going to skip that first chain that's down here near the bottom and go into the next one. And yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2. We're doing a single crochet. We're going to do 1 single crochet in each of those chains. Then we're going to work in that first treble crochet with 1 single crochet. And now we're going to work 2 single crochets in the next stitch. 1 and 2, and that helps us go around that bend in the heart. And now we're going to work single crochets in the next 5 all the way down to that chain 2 space at the bottom of the heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here we are. You can see right there, see that chain 2 space at the base of the heart. We're going to put a single crochet in there, chain 2 again, and then work another single crochet in that same space. And that helps create a really nice point at the bottom of the heart. Now we're going to repeat those stitches all the way back up to the center of the heart again. So I want to make sure I work in this first half double crochet right next to the chain 2 space. It's right here, single crochet right there, and then in the next 4, 3, 4, 5, like so. Next I'm going to work 2 single crochets in that stitch right here. 1, 2, and then 1 more right here. And now we're at that chain 4 that we did at the end of the first round, and I'm going to do a single crochet in each of those chains right here. 1, 2, 3, and now I'm going to work a slip stitch right there in that center, top center of the heart. And that completes round 2. Now we're going to add the large chain spaces around the heart that we'll end up working the petals into for the last round. I'm going to chain 7, and then I'm going to skip 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. And I'll put a slip stitch in the next one, which is hook in, yarn over, pull through the stitch, and keep pulling through the loop on my hook. And that creates this nice big space here. And we'll do that again. Chain 7, 6, 7, and then we're going to skip 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and slip stitch in the next one after that. Then I'm going to chain 7 again. And now I'm going to slip stitch in that chain 2 space right at the point of the heart. And that will create 3 large chain spaces on one side of the heart. And we want 3 more on the other side. So now I'm going to chain 7. And I'm going to skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and work into the next one. Chain 7 again. Now I'm going to skip 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, slip stitch right here. Lastly, I'm going to chain 7 one more time, 5, 6, 7, and then I'm going to slip stitch right there in the base of that first chain 7 where I started the round. And now you can see that the heart has 6 chain 7 spaces. So we can create those petals. I'm going to cut the yarn and yarn over and pull through to give that a nice knot and finish. And now I'm ready to add the petals all the way around. We're going to join the new color right here in this first chain 7 space we made and do the same thing all the way around. I'll do another pink one here. You could, red and white look nice, pink looks nice, magenta. What you want to do is put your slip knot on your hook to join the new color. With the slip knot on your hook, you're going to insert the hook into that space, yarn over, pull up a loop. So you have 2 loops now on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2. And that's called joining with a single crochet. That's one of my favorite ways to join when working with this yarn. Next, you're going to do a half double crochet. Then we're going to do 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to do another half double and then a single. And that's the first half of the petal. By doing these tall stitches next to short stitches, we get this nice shape. For the second half of the petal, I just slide these stitches over so I have room to put the second half, and I'm going to do a half double crochet and then 3 doubles, and then I'll do another half double and push them over if I run out of room, and then do a single crochet. And that creates the 2 petal-like shapes. And I'm going to repeat that all the way around. So I'll do it one more time to show you the next space. So I just insert my hook into that space, yarn over, pull through 2, and then yarn over, pull up a loop and pull through 3 for half double, then 3 double, and then another half double and a single, and I've completed the first half of the petal. Now I'll do that again. Half double, 1, 2, 3 doubles, and then half double and single. And you'll want to repeat that all the way around. Here you can see I've gone all the way around with those stitches in each of the chain 7 spaces. So now I'm ready to finish my heart. I'm going to cut the yarn about 6 inches out, yarn over, pull it through, make a nice tight knot there, and then I'm going to weave in all these ends. Now I'll give you a trick when using this adjustable ring. This is how I like to finish off the project so that adjustable ring never opens back up again. And I pull it again to make sure it's nice and tight, and I take the other yarn tail, the one that ended the red section, and I weave that in with my tapestry needle through the backs of the stitches, and I bring it right into where that first yarn tail is coming out of. See that there? And now that these two ends are close to each other, I tie them in a nice tight knot, and I do that again second time. And then I weave these ends in, just like you would any other project. Now that adjustable ring is not going anywhere, it'll stay nice and secure. My heart will keep its nice shape, and I feed these yarn tails through those stitches there around the center. Like so. And I'll do that with all the tails except for one of the tails here on top, because it's a little crowded here with these two petals. So I decided for my hearts that it would be nice to have them overlap just a little bit, like so. And it helps the heart to lay flat, and you still see the petals, and it gives a really nice flower look. So in order to do that, I take the yarn tail from the end, put it on my tapestry needle, and with the ending petal, as you can see, I put that one behind the other one, and I just tack it in a few places, put my needle through the stitches on the first petal. This is called a whip stitch, and do that in a few spots. You don't need a lot of stitches to hold it in place, especially since this is a decorative pattern. And I secure it like that, and then weave all the ends in as usual. And you can add a simple hanger to the top if you'd like, or this can be appliqued onto a bag. I like putting a hanger on it, so I just took a length of about 8 inches, put it through the top of my project, like so. Make the ends meet up, do an overhand knot. So I create a nice loop. If you want, you could use a ribbon to do this, but matching yarn looks nice. And there you have it, the easy heart flower. I hope you enjoyed making this, and I hope you enjoy gifting this project as we come up on Valentine's Day. Make sure to click to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and don't forget to watch all the other Celtic Heart videos on my YouTube channel. Happy crocheting!